I did want to ask you, like, for the singles that are out there that are having a hard time, like, I know singles that are, let's say, older or even on the younger end of the spectrum that are having either a lull in dating or they really feel like they're lost. And I know like a lot can like weigh on somebody.
Yeah.
What is your advice to those out there that are really struggling, that are having a hard time?
Okay, so it's okay for people to take a break, and it, it everyone needs a little bit of a break. If people have been dating for a long period of time and it's not working, I tell them it's okay. You could take a break, whatever a break means for you. If it's a few days, a few weeks, a month, a vacation, whatever you need, use that time to make a list, two lists. And I tell people to make two lists. Make a list of what you're looking for, things that are very important to you. Not something insignificant or something frivolous. What is really important to you that you cannot do without? On your other list, second piece of paper, write the type of person that you're looking for, the type of person that you think will make you happy, and then compare the list and see maybe something needs to be altered. I just gave a talk last week at a singles event, and I those were the exact same things that I said, and I didn't expect you to ask me this question, but I told them to make these two
Um,
lists. Make these two lists. What is really important to you? It shouldn't be 10 items. You don't need a laundry list. There's usually two, three things that are really important that you know that you cannot be without. Whatever it is, whether it's hashkafa, something in hashkafa, whatever it is, whatever is important to you, and then make on a separate piece of paper the type of person that you're looking for, and see maybe there's a mismatch. Maybe what you're bringing to the table is not necessarily what somebody on the list that you're looking for wants. Maybe they're looking for something else. And but this
mhm,
has to be done privately. I mean, maybe if the person wants to ask a friend, someone they trust, a family member, but just to be realistic about whether what they're looking for is what that type of person is looking for as well. So
mhm,
there's a lot of self introspection that people need to do, and it's okay to self introspect, to ponder and self introspect throughout life, because sometimes things change in life. There are different things that people go through, and just to be realistic, and not just be with that list, but also to be savvy and realize and have the understanding that there are going to be people who are going to take advantage, you know exploit. Don't just go give your money to anybody. Don't give your money to somebody who suddenly became a matchmaker, and is quoting they made 1,000 shidduchim or 800 shidduchim, and all of a sudden they're giving lessons how to be a matchmaker. I mean, give me a break. It's you have to know who to trust. Trust your matchmaker. If you don't trust your matchmaker, don't work with that person. It's okay. Fire your matchmaker. And if you're not paying them, you really what exactly are you anybody? What is anybody losing by it?
right,
You're
Right.
not
Yeah.
losing. The person
right,
isn't losing. If you feel that person can help you, it doesn't get you. You need somebody who gets you. You need a matchmaker who is your advocate, who will advocate for you and understands you and is sensitive to your needs and is not
mhm,
afraid to say I don't have anybody right now, because sometimes matchmakers will do that. They will send you a person totally not what you're looking for, to prove that he or she has a large database. You need a matchmaker that's not afraid to say, I'm sorry, right now I don't have anybody. I may have somebody in 15 minutes from now, but I don't have anybody now, and I may not have somebody in a year from now. It's okay. And I do that with
mhm,
people, and I do that, and I tell them when I meet somebody for the first time and I do the intake, I tell them, right now I don't have exactly what you're looking for, and I don't need to prove to you that I have a large database. I may have
Right.
somebody in 15 minutes. I may not have somebody in 6 months. I may have somebody in a year. But I will not send you somebody that I don't believe is not a match. I will not send you
right,
somebody just because you got a beating pulse and they have a beating pulse, because to do that you could be matching people that are married to each other, that are married to other people, And that has
Right.
happened. Oh my gosh, that has happened. Where I've heard from shadchanim where they saw something on a chat and the person was
Yeah.
engaged or married. You know how
Yeah.
embarrassing that is for the matchmaker, and how
It
it's
happened.
embarrassing for
Yeah.
everyone. How does the single person feel? The single person who had the match sent to them. You know, they're
That's
important.
why there's no trust anymore. There's no more
Right.
trust.
And once you don't trust, it's like if somebody has been burnt in the medical system, meaning if a doctor made a mistake on them or a loved one, they stop trusting doctors and they don't want to go to doctors. And when you get sick, you have to go to doctors, and it just
Yeah.
becomes a vicious cycle. And if you don't trust, then forget it. You can't live in
Yeah.
this world like
Right.